I'll make sure this is working all right. Howdy y'all, how you doing? My name's Reynolds. You got to hear the sound of me opening a beer. How you doing? I hope everybody survived the holidays all right. And hope we get back to some sort of semblance of order in our lives, although that seems quite doubtful at this point. As you know, we just had a major election that has caused quite a ripple in this great country of ours. Basically, what we had was a rich, crazy, eccentric uncle with a questionable IQ that wanted to seat himself at the head of the table, and we all laughed and giggled because he was obnoxious. And, it was the kind of uncle that's real funny at first, and he's humorous, and then after a while, you kind of want to be excused from the table. And then on the other hand, we've got this slightly obsessed, crazy woman that's covered in mud and dirt and blood with a steak knife, that's been clawing her way to the... She's been wanting to sit at the head of that table for a long time, and, I think everybody was just like, well, yeah, okay, but well, I don't know. And, it just seems like nobody quite let her sit there. So now we've got the rich, crazy uncle sitting at the head of the table. And, it's kind of like we've handed the car keys over to Bozo the Clown. He's sitting there in the front seat, woohoo, what does this button do? And we're all sitting back just kind of going, well, this is going to be interesting. And really the best we can hope, and it's inevitable, though, that this feller who's in the driver's seat now, eventually is going to be driving us over a very icy bridge, during the worst snowstorm you can imagine. And, all we can do is hope and pray that he's going to pay attention to the road and not be on his cell phone or smartphone, tweeting that, Bette Midler just made fun of him on The View. And we're going to be sitting in the back seat, going, we're sliding, and we're getting ready to fall over off the bridge, and he's going to be in the driver's seat, tweeting that, Nicole Kidman made fun of his toupee. So it's going to be very, very interesting. Um, and the country is just, it's in an uproar right now. I've largely predicted this for quite a while. It's just, when you got tension building up and there's nothing to diffuse it, excuse me, it's just going to turn into a violent clash, or just, a clash. People are upset about, everybody feels differently about guns. You got these people over here, going, hey, do y'all mind, clamping down a little bit on the gun situation so, my daughter can go to classes without worrying about getting her head blown off. And then you got these people over here going, you're trying to take away my guns. And then these people are going, no, we're not trying to take them away. We're just saying, is it possible we could, clamp down on the M16s and the AK-47s so my family can go see a movie this weekend without, worrying about getting blown up, And then you got these people over here going, well, the ones that are doing the blowing up and the shooting are foreigners, so let's just run them out of town. And then you got these people over here, saying, well, you can't just round up a whole race of people and run that entire race out of town, and then you got these, so I mean, it's just going back and forth. Racism is an entirely different thing. It's a problem we got now too. It's just hell, you can't even talk about it anymore. If I say, hey, I saw this feller that looks like J.J. Walker from Good Times, well, somebody over here is going to call me a racist, and I'm going to be saying, no, he just reminds me of that TV show, the J.J. Walker character on Good Times. That's just what it looks like to me. And then this fella over here is, accusing me of being a racist. And then, and then you got this fella over here saying, stop pigeonholing me into stop trying to pin me down or put a label on me. And then somebody else is saying, well, we ain't putting a label on you. It's all messed up. Then you got these people over here saying, well, this, y'all are just a bunch of uneducated, poor people that are blah, blah, and then these people are over here saying, you don't know how, you couldn't change the oil in your car if your life depended on it. I'm the one that makes your car run. You're calling me uneducated. So it's going back and forth. I tell you what, it's a problem. But this is where the country stands right now. And I tell you what, we're in for some. We're in for some. I don't know what the hell we're in for. At this point, even someone as wise and experienced as me is sitting on the edge of my seat, just wondering. I'm too nervous to eat popcorn at this point. We are now at this point putting aside the popcorn and the large Coca-Cola. I think everybody is kind of on the edge of their seat, kind of wondering what's going to happen next. But that's about it. I just wanted. It looks like my beard's falling off. Goatee or whatever it's called. Let me get a swig here. But anyway, it's Burt Reynolds just dropping in to say hi to everybody. Everybody just stay calm. Let's see what's going to happen. We're about to drive through a tunnel here. We're passing through the eye of a needle or something. I don't know what the hell we're doing at this point. But anyway, I just want to say hi to you. Got some songs that I've been working on, and I'm hopefully gonna get that together for you. It's been a while since I've spoken to y'all. But anyway, nice to see you, and I hope everybody had. And the hell, nobody cares about the holidays anymore. I think everybody was pretty miserable. And so we're just going to move straight ahead. And we're just going to keep moving on here. Time does not stop marching forward. Although sometimes it may not always seem like it. All right, let's see how you turn this thing off here.